So here we are, for the next month or so, nothing else matters. This is simply the tournament, in many hopes, so many aspirations, but there can only be one winner. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with...
There's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gets his head on it! Goal! Scotland! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not kicking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Scotland make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Alexandro. Rafinha. Christie wins the duel this time. He's onto it in a flash. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Gerson. Gabriel. Gerson. Endrick. That's really well manoeuvred. He's having a shot! It's a quick ball upfield. There will be a throw-in. Rafinha. Gerson. Climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Gabriel, gently done. Moved on forwards. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Gabriel. Gerson. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Danilo, now he's off and running. Played into space out wide. Tries a shot! Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Alexandro. Gerson. Rafinha. And here's Endrick. Rodrigo. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gerson. And here's Endrick. Gerson. And it's Alexandro. Steaming on goalwards. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Gerson. He's in, and the shot! Goal, Brazil! And the comeback is complete. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Brazil take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Gabriel. Gerson. Linton. Rodrigo. Oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, smashing it! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Brazil, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's McTominay. Well read. Chance, surely! Simplicity itself.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And now he has 2. Got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Gets it away. Can he latch on to this? That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gabriel. Scotland already required to chase the game. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Clipped into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rodrigo. That is lovely. Linton. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Spread out to the left. He's got away. Rafinha. Throw it. He is just caressing the ball. Gerson. And it's Alexandro. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rafinha moves short. Played into the middle. McTominay with the clearance. Robertson. Quarter of an hour played. Christie. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Christie receives it in a wide position. Takes a shot!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Hendrick. Great defending, strong and determined. Adams. Christie. What's Christie? Goes for a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
McGinn. McGinn. Danilo. Proves too strong. Endrick. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's managed to get free. Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Marquinhos. Looks to the other side. Nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Rodrigo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Christie chooses to go cross-field. Gerson. Gabriel. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Gerson. Gerson forwards and with intent. Endrick. Decent chance! Time to deliver. And here's Endrick and the shot! And they've got rid. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Tries to get it clear. Joelinton, and reclaimed it in a trice. Shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Christie, gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodrigo. And here's Endrick. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Up he goes! McGinn. Played towards the other side. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Joelinton played over towards the opposite flank. Through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rafinha! Just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And it's played forward.
And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos
Shifted upfield. Nice physical challenge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Danilo. And here's big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gerson will set up 2 goals. Gabriel. Gerson, aim forwards. Rafinha. That has found him in acres of space. Too much on that, it's gone out. He's onto it in a flash. Gerson. Rafinha. Well, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Rafinha plays it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's George shapes to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Alexandro. Can he spark a counter here? That's an imaginative pass. He's through here.
He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it.
Brazil have a free kick. Alexandro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great work on the overlap. Joelinton has found the net here, of course. Gerson. Alexandro. Gabriel. Joelinton. Rodrigo. And here's Endrick. Played out to the right. Danilo. Now here's the delivery. That'll be a throw-in. Rafinha picks it up out wide. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Ends and the shot! They scored! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rodrigo. Danilo. Danilo carries the ball down the right. Oh, it's played into the area. And the keeper beats it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Gerson. Over to the left. Gerson. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now, what about a counter-attack? Succumbs to the pressure. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Gerson. Oh, nice touch. Gilmore did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodrigo. And here's Endrick. There's the shot! Chance again? No. And it's played forward. Oh, red. Nice interception. Gerson. Joelinton gently done. And here's Rafinha.
Rafinha made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Out to the left it goes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. Chance for a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Brazil, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's Endrick. And the finish! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Christie. Oh, can he get onto this? Rodrigo. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Aim forwards. Gilmore. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Rafinha. And it's made its way to him. And here's Rodrigo.
Rodrigo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshaled.
Rodrigo. And here's Endrick. Oh, he's in! Can he finish? Can he deliver? Now it's Rodrigo. Great chance! And it's come back out to him. No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Marquinhos. Danilo gently done. Lovely feet. Christie. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And it's Danilo. Gerson. Purring through the gears. Looking to go deep. And he's got his range wrong there. Moved on forwards, is onto it in a flash. Ball's gone out of play. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Ambitious ball here. Deftly away. Rodrigo. And here's Endrick. Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Gilmore. The ball goes, and he shoots! quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. You had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Rafinha. Gerson. Robertson. And there's the end of the first half. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Scotland didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Marquinhos. That has been cut short. Rafinha. And here's Rodrigo. Endrick. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Rafinha with the short one. Christie shifted upfield. Gilmore. Pass is intercepted. This looks promising. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Short changes him with that pass. Gerson. And it's Christie. That's very neat. Gerson. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. McTominay. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Does really well to win the ball there. Endrick. And here's Rodrigo. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Linton. Rodrigo. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gerson. Danilo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's a little off target. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Christie tries making a foray down the right. Oh, what a climb! And he's missed it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
He's found a way through. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Marquinhos. Danilo. Gabriel. Moved on forwards. Ooh, can he get onto this? Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's a goal kick. Aim forwards. Gilmore. Oh, a delicate chip through. Real chance! It's there! That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
He's got four. That is remarkable. Scotland have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. That's really well manoeuvred. Christie. Adams. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Linton. Marquinhos. Danilo. Rodrigo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great defending, strong and determined. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Linton. Marquinhos. Oh, there's a probing ball. McGinn. Gilmore. And it's Christie. In with the challenge. Chance! Danilo. Rodrigo. Well, they are still trailing, and they require Gilmour with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Alexandro. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Searching pass he's played there. Brilliantly cut out. Driven forward, calmly anticipates. Rafinha. Now who's going to be first to this? McTominay did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Christie. And a chance! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Scotland give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Joelinton, gently done. Does really well to win the ball there.
Brazil are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Brazil have somehow to break through, though. Rafinha. McTominay is the guilty party there. Alexandro. Proves too strong. Gilmour. Gilmour shifted upfield. Nice interception, well timed. Gerson. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha is flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Alexandro gets across to intercept that. Gabriel. Scotland have scored 2 quick goals here and have restored some sort of respectability. And here's Endrick, and here's Rodrigo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Robertson, and he goes cross-field. He's cut it out. Alexandro. Danilo. Rodrigo. Joelinton. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Clears it away. Now it's Adams. Now it's Christie. Now it's Adams. McGinn. Plenty waiting in the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Rafinha. Linton. Danilo. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Plenty to aim at here. Rodrigo. Well, the ball's come loose here. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, good spread. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Robertson cuts it out. He's onto it in a flash. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Brazil have reclaimed it. Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. Alexandro cuts out the pass. Endrick. Brazil being made to look sloppy in possession here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Brazil look as though they're gearing themselves up for something pretty physical here.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where you've got to brace yourself for what's coming. They don't want to get bullied, so I think they need to show their opponents that they're going to stand up to everything that's thrown at them.
McTominay. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the right. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets... Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Gilmore wins the duel this time. Christie. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Adams. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there. Johnson. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And somehow it stayed out. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gilmore, and it's lofted through here. So who's he picking out? Christie, Gilmore. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. Alexandro. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Endrick. Out to the right. Played in deep. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Over to the left. Gerson. Rafinha. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Dealt with nicely by the defence. McTominay. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, shooting chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Climbs up big! And that's a real chance missed. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Endrick. Succumbs to the pressure. Rodrigo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now that's well seen too. Rodrigo. Now it's Endrick. McTominay forwards and with intent. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Alexandro. Gabriel. Endrick. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Adams. It's a loose ball. Danilo gets it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos, and he has been fouled there. Christie! He couldn't find the finish. They've played it short. Cross goes in. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Alisson, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Scotland to get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And it's McTominay. Joelinton does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Endrick. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Calmly anticipates. Christie. Alexandro wins the duel this time. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Gilmore. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Scotland really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's nice. And that has been clubbed away.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's in plenty of space here. Rafinha. Aimed in towards... Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Brazil have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it.
And the finish! And the lead stays intact, just.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Alexandro, pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice physical challenge. Adams, played out to the right.
Scotland really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Just 5 minutes left.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
McTominay, oh, good spread. Lofted in. Keeper's dealt with that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Marquinhos, aim forwards. Great run on the overlap here. Endrick, chance!
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Does really well to win the ball there. Endrick, great defending, strong and determined.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Decent chance! Just a whisker away. So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Rodrigo. Rodrigo closing in on goal.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And the ball's come loose here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Gabriel. Marquinhos. Linton into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Christie, gently done. Alexandro. Rafinha. Jason. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafinha plays it short. Deep cross. No, he's overshot the green. Moved on forwards. And it's Christie. Goes for the shot! Fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Aim forwards. Cuts out the supply. Marquinhos. Linton. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. McTominay. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. This could be their final throw of the dice. But there's going to be another change here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Gabriel can get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Linton. Rodrigo. Now it's Endrick. McGinn. Now it's Adams. So what can they make of this? And that's it. Scotland stumble at the first hurdle. That has derailed their bid somewhat, and now the pressure is very much on. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the next one, but they can cling to a few positives from this and get right back into the mix, I think.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger, won't we?